Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a while. Anyway, if you're just watching the stream or, joining me just now, we're trying out Two Point Hospital. And I guess trying out is a little bit of a lie, because I've been playing for a while, obviously. If you know Two Point Hospital, it's basically a hospital simulator. I want to say it's a remake of one of my past favorites from Bullfrog Productions back in the day, which is Theme Hospital. It has a lot of the same themes and comedy, and as well as some of the same makers. So, anyway, I'm just jumping right in because, yeah, I like playing games rather than just sitting here waiting for people. So, anyway, just give me a moment to get all set up. While we look around, I have already started 3 hospitals, I think. No, 4. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and clear out my collections. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, I haven't been back in this menu in a while, so it's going to take a while. Alright, cool. So, let's see here. I have to get my windows situated because apparently I'm missing one. There we go. And Cap, thanks for the host. Anyway, compared to the old Theme Hospital, though, this game is much better as far as graphics. So I was actually playing on this, going back and trying to update my first hospital with some of the technology. Because the awesome part about this is, as you progress, the levels sort of teach you the next part of... Uh-oh. Unfortunately, the game may now be unstable. Please quit and restart before trying to load another level. So I think, yeah, so I was quitting last time because it started to come up with an errors where everything, all the pop-up notifications in the hospital were staying on the screen, so, yeah, And the game became unstable, so then I had to crash it, so there might be some technical difficulties, or I may be starting all over. So, which is okay, because this game actually has a lot of replay value, just like the old Theme Hospital. Let's see. Let me try one of my other hospitals, maybe help loading. Lower Bollocks. So this one loads just fine. Uh-oh. What? He just ran through, like, the wall. Yeah, I think something broke in the game the last time I loaded.
Ham sandwich, partially eaten.
Because all the navigation is broke now. At least for some people. Weird. And it's funny because this is like the first bug I've ever came into, and I've been playing for a while. Everybody's just like, I can't move. Interesting. So what great way to start a stream, especially a first stream that you haven't been back in a while, than with tons and tons of bugs suddenly appearing. So let's see, the first one wouldn't load at all. The second one had navigation bugs. Let's see if it loads this time. Nope. Let's see what the third one does. Something is broke. Maybe this is just telling me that I should restart completely back. And what's crazy is this is like super bright for some reason.
Janitor called to repair
Yep,
dehumidifier.
all these are broke too. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and restart the entire game, huh? Nothing wrong with a fresh start. It'll just go by a little quicker and be a little boring at first, at least to me. So, let's see. How do I save slots? That one's tossed.
At 2 Point Hospital, over 52% of our patients believe they leave healthier than when they arrived. Our precisely calibrated equipment is operated by compassionate healthcare practitioners, many of whom have even been to medical school or watched ER. If you suffer from turtle head, let us ease your worries and noggin gently out of your body. Just
Thanks,
infection is
Handcap.
no laughing matter. Put your
You try
trust
too
and
hard.
oversized shoes in our capable hands. We're building a brighter, safer future, and hardly anything will stand in our way.
We'll start fresh and
You
maybe
deserve
somebody
the
will
best.
join and say,
So
hey.
join us at 2 Point Hospital. We're open for new staff, new patients, and a new you. Can I go play golf yet? I'm teeing off at 3.
And if you are watching via a hosted channel, feel free to jump over to my channel and talk and make comments, whatever you want to do. So we're starting all over since apparently just now my game became corrupt or something. So Mr. Albert Crank is going to help us through and give us a whole bunch of useful tips at times where we don't really care. Anyway, come on. Here we go. I'm glad it has ANCAP. I'm actually attempting to, or at least I was for a while, attempting to be more social outside of the gaming realm. But today I'm just relaxing, so... So I already know how to do all this, so we're just going to move the camera, and here's our little... Alright. There. Hiring an assistant real quick. And I'm going to go for the better ones, just because that'll increase the mood of the people a little bit when they first arrive. General Practitioner's Office. I always hate how, like, they give you so much room here. I never know what to do with it. Because really all you need is this space, but then you have all this extra, so it's like, I'll probably just, oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Let's go right here. Filing cabinet. There's a basic GP's office. Unlike the old theme hospital, the GP does not need to walk over the filing cabinet all the time, but it still requires a filing cabinet.
Warning.
Suppose
This
I'll
is
do a
general
plant.
warning.
And that is our announcer who announces all the obvious things for us. Alright, we got a GP's office. I should probably unpause. I think it... No, it is unpaused. Hire a doctor. We'll give him a GP. Oh. It was giving me an invalid navigation option there, too. Wonder if that section is bored. Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, these are the formats of my old hospital. What the heck? My game may be borked completely. Huh. And yeah, we should do PAX again at some point. Probably 2020. That's an election year, though. Okay, so my game is completely borked. Let's go ahead and... Just give me a moment, guys and gals. Quit without saving. To see if I can restart the game completely fresh and get rid of that pre-hospital setup. Seems like the crash in my last game caused it to mess up some of the game files or something. Just one sec. Do. We'll try this again. Cool. Thanks, NCAP. It's not going to be much help for advertising if the game suddenly, you know, breaks down and stops working for me. I don't mind starting over, it's just inability to play even when starting over that is kind of annoying. Because that means I'll probably have to go back and reinstall or re-verify all the game files. So let's skip that. We'll skip the intro here. Yeah, they're good. I don't want to talk to you, Albert Crank. Just give me the garm. Let me see if I still see the messed up floor design. I do like the music, but it's like it's kind of like a cross or like a happier elevator music or something. Alright, so it looks like everything's fixed because there's no outlines anymore. Seems like I just had to reboot the game properly. Dun, dun, dun. Reminds me of the Mario music on Super Mario. Sort of. Let's see, we have different people this time. Customer service, and motivation. I don't really need them to be fast, I just need them to be nice. Okay, yeah, it's fixed. Okay, cool. Much better. Doot. Did I do it this way last time? Took me a while to figure out the controls of, like, if you right click it changes the, what is it called?
Safely and soon.
The status of your cursor. Dun. Oh, and I had all these unlocked before. That's going to be so annoying. Because as you go and as you accomplish things and do well, these become unlocked as you need. At least I know what I need now, because this time I won't unlock all the air conditionings on the first level. Because I thought everybody needs it. Because the last game you always needed heaters, but at least not in the first 2 levels. But doctor, do I have a GP? I have a double GP with treatment. Nice. They're more expensive, but whatever. Hey, where are you going? Hey. Get back here. Get in there. That's your work office now. Never leave. Sleep under your desk. Okay, cool. I'm supposed to look around. So rotate, pitch the camera. I hate pitch. I accidentally did that like many times and just got my pitch all messed up. So anyway, these lovely people.
Don't mind me. I just like talking into a microphone.
Yes, she does. Let's see. Yeah, these lovely people will come in. And you can send them home at any time if you think, like, you're just not going to be able to help them or they're going to die before you can help them. Alright, so this person talked with them for like 2 seconds and immediately said, hey, we need diagnosis stuff. So, oh no, they said they want to treat the patient immediately. They have a headache, we need to give them treatment. So, open the message that says, do you want to send them home or do you want to get them to wait while you build a treatment? The pharmacy is pretty easy, so... Just build it right here, maybe? Yeah, that should be okay. Put the door right here. And a plant, because everybody likes plants. And a fire extinguisher just in case things get real bad.
On 2 Point Radio.
Oop. And I love how it pushes them out.
Bringing
Like,
talk,
whee,
music,
they write
and
it as
news
it
to the whole of
opens.
2 Point County. And if you're listening to us from
Decent
the
answer,
newly
sir.
opened hospital, just turn up that volume, because nothing drowns out the sound of sick people like the voice of a world-class DJ. Coming up next, 42 hours of music from the background band. Enjoy.
Alright, we'll put him at like this level or something. He's just too loud. He's talking over me. So each time they get a diagnosis or... Oh, I guess I should hire a nurse, huh? Each time they get a diagnosis or whatever though... See, now this person's good at treatment. Why not? You can't train anybody in this level, so... But each time they get a diagnosis or treatment or something, it also gives them a little bit of happiness. But also, while they're like sitting in your hospital and doing nothing, they get really bored as well, and they get unhappy. So they also don't like standing. So let me give them some seats.
Doctor-patient confidentiality is not practiced in this hospital.
Damn! No confidentiality for you guys. Treatment, $5,000 for a drink. Expensive drink.
Staff announcement. We've just cured our very first patient.
So our reputation bar is at the bottom. It affects how many patients we get, how crazy things get, I guess. So the better you do, the more you get. And the worse you do, the least you get. It kind of gives you a little bit of space if you're failing, or if you're doing well, it gives you more to do well with. So now they want us to hire some janitors. Janitors are overall repair people. Ugh, this is a terrible mix. Either there's somebody who can really repair well, or somebody who can do ghostbusting. We'll do this guy. He can't upgrade though, so that's the only... Well, no, he can upgrade, he just can't repair, which seems silly to me. Place 2 extinguishers. There's no reason to. Whatever, I'll move it later. And just so people don't get too bored. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Place a leaflet stand. Right about there. Place of drinks and snacks. Drinky, snacky. Drinks are usually longer than the snacks.
Warning. This is a general warning.
Yep, I know that.
I've been humming that tune to myself all week, which is uncanny because I've never heard it before. Or have I?
What is this, Doctor Who? Yeah. I just saw that comment with the freaking crazy doctor stuff. Build a staff room where they'll go and relax for like 2 seconds and then just wander around the hospital. I'm guessing this is enough space. Should probably place a bin somewhere. Five patients cured. Oh, there's the prestige. I'm nowhere close to getting good prestige, so. And also, rotating things is weird because you basically just hold the mouse button down and slide it sideways.
Patients must pay for good health.
Takes a while to get used to, as any game. Who can use? Ah, didn't notice that had that. Comfortable level is okay. Yep. Toilets are now unlocked. Yay! Because people have to pee. Alright. Just gonna put it over here because it's easier just to... And what's crazy is the toilets... Like, the door just stays... Like, the toilets themselves, they have a door of their own, but... But the door to the actual room doesn't actually have a door. Pretty awkward. I'll just put it like this for now. Usually I don't even need more than one of anything in here besides the toilets. Ooh, I can't fit it? How annoying. Oh, I'll just put it on the other wall.
Good patients, please stop coughing.
Good patients, please stop coughing. And it ignores external windows for some reason. Maybe I should put another toilet there instead. Just kind of squeeze this. Nope. Oop. It's not over until you press the button. Boom. So yeah, see? The door just stays open. Yeah, the puns in this game are amazing. And it's funny because, like, even the pharmacy, you don't really... It doesn't advertise their, you know, issues because it's internal. But you can go over here and look at the illnesses. I was just doing that, man. Stop reading my mind, game. Stop it. It explains, like, every window that you open first time. So, this is called grout, which is a frequently transmitted in bathrooms, and modern medication is effective, unlike earlier times, when it had to be dug out painfully with a screwdriver. So it's like gout, but it's grout. Yeah. And then clamp, which I guess would be equal to preeclampsia, but that's for pregnant people, so... But anyway, once this grips a patient, it doesn't let go. It affects many living statues and selfie-taking chumps. Yeah. Yeah, there's zero. It is a unisex bathroom with, like... I don't know, I'd be okay with, like, thick walls like that all the way down on each side, and you know, just a little door on the outside.
To die from sinkholes and crumbling ceilings as any diseases. At least that'll keep the queues down.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
Alright, so yeah, that means that the doctor's needed there, and he's probably on break. I'm just gonna go ahead and hire another one. Oh, there we go, a GP. With stamina even. And because I hired somebody else with effective, stuff, my level of my hospital went up. So I need to place 2 bins. I didn't see that. I'm getting like distracted by the actual game. I don't need 2 bins. Whatever. There's not like enough space and stuff going on to need 2 bins. General diagnosis, which requires a nurse, if I remember. General diagnosis. Being like super efficient with it. Sort of. Weight scales. See, I like these. Even though they don't do anything, really. Oh yes, definitely want the big bin. Because those are so much better.
Players are reminded to stay hydrated.
But yeah, weight scales, they're just decoration. But I feel like they're required in here, and they actually don't allow you to put them in certain other places, so... Yeah, there you go, prestige level is higher. And I do need that fire extinguisher, but I'll just move it from the hallway. I mean, I say this now, but I haven't ever had to,
Pharmacy.
Oh, I have had one fire, but it was like so minor that it was easy taken care of. They really freak out when there's a fire. Oh my god. And notice nobody's using the bathroom. What a waste. Use the bathroom, people. It's pretty porcelain, just for you. So yeah, more benches for the sitting.
Nurse needed in general diagnosis.
Oh yeah, I should probably hire a nurse, huh? Oh, wait, I have a nurse. Should probably hire 2 nurses. This one will always be on break, or smoking or something. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, so that's like insanely good at diagnosis. Just gonna put her right in there. And then what you can do is you can actually manage the staff on their jobs. Shut up. So like, I can make it where this woman's always in the pharmacy.
What a smashing day for a bit of gardening.
This one does both
who
pharmacy.
doesn't like gardening?
Ah,
Digging up a
I can't
bit of
decide.
soil, sticking your hands in a bit of manure. Oh, I can almost smell it now. No, wait, the sewage pipes burst again. No, my mistake. Anyway, keep those fingers green.
Okay. You know what's funny is I'm probably gonna like upload this to YouTube or something, and like all these songs that they actually have names to and everything is probably gonna be flagged for copyright. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Pharmacy. So there's a new illness called bogwarts, a rather disgusting skin condition caused by filthy toilets. It can be cured with an expensive cocktail of drugs carefully prepared in the pharmacy, or with witchcraft. We don't have a witch on staff, so lightheadedness. There you go. Here comes lightheadedness for you there, NCAP. Let's see. We have a ward now. I love wards. Like, I don't know why, but they're just awesome. Like, because I can make them all big and stuff. If you know what I mean. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this might do. We'll try it out. I like setting up my ward a certain way to maximize the space and the number of beds I can put in, because it's such an easy diagnosis room. Come on, get real close. Okay, that'll work. I mean, this isn't a big hospital, so... This is like one of the few hospitals where you can't buy additional space or whatever.
Kindly get out.
And I like doing 2 screens because otherwise this decorative item. Okay. Just put that there for now. Little plant in the middle. I usually put these 2 things in here. So yeah, multiple beds in a ward. But they kind of get stuck on these. That's why I put 2 in them. Bed face discovered. Quite alarming contortion of the face caused by sleeping at a strange angle. Doctors recommend you always use a bed protractor to monitor your sleep angles. Chronic grumpiness due to nihilistic semicolons.
Nurse needed in ward.
The graphics and everything, I mean, thanks. Most of the graphics are pulled from like stuff from a long time ago that I kept because I liked it. So yeah, and then I basically just threw a lot of the graphics together from online tools and things. So yeah, thanks. It wasn't exactly great effort. I mean, I didn't design every pixel or anything, but I put a bunch of random stuff together. So thanks. Let's see. 2-point house manager recognized achievements at every hospital in the county. Build a hospital that satisfies the needs of the local area. The hospital award an official star rating. So this is basically part of the tutorial. They want me to build another GP's office in order to, I guess, serve the demand. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can do that. Nothing yet to unlock. Good there. 2 or 3 patients with lightheadedness, which means we need a deluxe clinic. Alright. And because every room needs a plant right now, and then all these people need somewhere to sit. They'll probably need some entertainment and such as well.
In the event of an epidemic, please try not to panic.
Alright, so that treatment failed, which is unfortunate. So this person doesn't die, but the treatment for the bed face failed, so he goes home still sick. In case you missed it, her head got unscrewed. We'll see the next one. These ones are always fun. Don't lose your head. There we go. I like these, but yeah, it's pretty much the only ones I like. But all they do is increase prestige, really, and beauty. So we've cured 2 of lightheadedness. Oh, that one died. So here's the
Lost and found report. Glass eye. Brown.
New from Bungle. Pocket watches
Not sure
are
what
a
you're
thing
saying
of
there,
the
Ankit.
past. Now is the time for rocket watches. Bungle rocket watches fly around your head so you can always tell the time. Buy a Bungle rocket watch today and watch time fly. More 2 Point, more often. This is 2 Point Radio.
That's interesting. Oops. Let's see here. Trying to remember how to make other people mods in my channel and stuff, but I don't remember. So anyway, this guy's gonna give up his ghost, basically. A good thing we have an actual Ghostbuster on staff. They actually do cause a mess too.
Announcement. Plants need water.
And taken care of. So look at our lovely snack machines. We have Cheesy Chubbins, Cheesy Gubbins. Is it Gubbins? Yeah, Gubbins. And Burp. See, I usually like to put one of these in here. It's part of the diagnosis. And with that, we gain our first star, which means we unlock another hospital and get the lightheadedness poster. Which I like to put the lightheadedness.
All patients with
Lightheadedness. I can't even speak right now, jeez. It's probably because all these people are talking over me. I like to put this in the lightheaded lab. Be like, this is what you look like. Or something. Alright, so the next portion of this is just get to level 6, cure 25 patients, earn a bunch of money, which you should, yeah. And yeah, it does. It just unscrews the light bulb head, gives them an actual head. But yeah, since we're pretty much done with this hospital for now, I'm going to go ahead and go to the next one.
Shine,
What's...
And if you happen to be in Lower Bullocks this morning, watch out for the gathering of druids down at Grogben's Ring. In a total coincidence, the town will also pay host to a psychology convention today. Should all work out
Psychology.
nicely.
So basically this unlocks the psychology part, or psychology treatment. So this, you earn your first star and you want to get at least 3 stars in every level. But we can always come back to it. It's almost like it doesn't keep going, but we can always like jump right back in, which is awesome. Or we can jump to this one, which is what I'm going to do. That way we get more technology, and then I can put that technology in the previous hospitals as well. So once I've unlocked it at the next hospital. So this one comes with a sort of default staff, GP, janitor, and so forth. And they want me to go right in and build a psychiatry. And last time I did this, I just got rid of this weird space thing. So I'll probably do that. Where's the... Okay, there's the drink machine, but there's no snack machine. You know, I should probably reduce this too, because this thing is huge, comparatively. I didn't do this in the last time, but might as well. It has a whole bunch of stuff that I really just don't need. I just want to do that. There we go. Like extra plants? I mean, come on. Who needs extra plants? Don't need that fire extinguisher there either, but we'll keep it for now. Whoops. Kinda needed that. It requires that, so we won't do that. I didn't need that, but I wanted to keep it. Let's go ahead and just edit the damn thing. And I actually can't put the bookcase back because I don't have it unlocked. That's sad. Oh well. Lamp, don't want it. Don't need the coolers. Don't need the drinking fountain. There we go, bookcase. Let's put that back. Hey, food pyramid. And we should be good there, I guess. It's got a lot of art in it. And got a lot of items. Yeah. Oh. We dropped some art, that's why. I'll put it back in the room here. I think that's it. There we go. So then I can collapse this stuff back. Because I know that it's gonna be hard to make a hallway on the side of it if I have this all expanded out. And then I have drinks but no snacks, so I'll put some snacks over here. This up. How do we look? Put one of these over here just so I can make it even. My OCD's like, ah! Of course that's completely off-center. Don't look at it! Don't look at it! Okay. Just put this over here for now, out of the way. For some reason my OCD is just kicking in right now. I'm just like, ah, let's fix everything. that. Get a bigger bin. The bigger, better picker-upper. Or something. Alright, now let's actually play. Now I could actually go to what I was doing. Psychiatry. It's kind of a large psychiatry, I guess. Second chair. I don't know anything that's going to help this besides a plant. I like putting the Roche poster in here. Just because it's, you know, an ink blot test, so. Fireplace, huh? Yeah, that'll fulfill that need. I don't know. Oh, some place wants to give us licenses for stuff. Cool. Hey, you. Get to work. Da-da-da-da. Cure patient, get hospital level 3. So while we're doing that, let's go ahead and set up our diagnostics at least. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that's the problem. It doesn't give you enough space to make this long way, so you gotta make it this way, but then it's like super wide. Because that's the most you really want to do.
Former patients are asked not to want the hospital.
Dun, 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 dun. We'll give them a basic food pyramid poster. New illness. Mock star. Patients believe themselves to be one of the greatest rock stars the world has ever seen, but are sadly gaga. Damn. I never noticed that.
Doctor to psychiatry.
So this guy has mock star. We lock on him. All of them have mock star. Wow. Let's give him a few benches. Bench out here. Do I even... Oh, I don't have a nurse. Let's see, I have one guy, he is a psychologist, so that's cool, but I don't have any nurses. So let's go ahead and hire a nurse who's good at, I guess, treatments? I don't know. Just do that one. And then we need another doctor who's a psychiatrist? Holy crap.
Doctor's GP's office.
We're in there. Is this guy better at GP? Nope. So that's fine. So the higher level you get their diagnosis, which is right here, I believe, the more accurate the treatment is, I believe. And this also depends on, you know, how well you treat as well. So that guy wasn't cured. Bow bow. He still is going to believe himself to be a world's greatest rock star. So, let's see here. Wonder if I should... It's a really small area. I think last time I used this as a training room, or not training room, a break room. It should be fine. Use this area as my ward. What? It locks, so it's like trying to find the perfect position. I don't know that that's a good space, though.
In the event event of an epidemic,
See
please
if
try
that
not
works.
to panic.
Oh no, it doesn't.
In today's headlines, lottery winner Arthur Compass has announced winning the jackpot hasn't changed him one bit. He made this announcement floating over Krokenbush in his new gold-plated hovercraft, just like he's always done.
Well, what's really great is you can actually edit these at any point. And just move them, the entire room over. Rotate it around. That's so much better than the original. There we go, that's a reasonable size. Probably overdone, but whatever. Do we need anything else? Put this here for posterity. Oh yeah, plants. People like plants. Alright, we have messages waiting. Verbal diarrhea, pharmacy, wait. Verbal diarrhea, pharmacy, wait. Alright, and machines can be upgraded. That's nice. Hurry up and do a pharmacy real quick. And I believe I have a fire extinguisher somewhere else already. So we'll just call it good there. Pick that up. Inside. There you go.
Please go online to rate and review the hospital.
Any thoughts there, streamer chat people? Let's see here.
Nurse to the pharmacy.
Go ahead and hire another nurse. Just put her in there. Because I'm sure we have plenty of people waiting. I'll kind of overdo the benches a little bit sometimes, but whatever. I'm used to like crazy crowded hospitals maybe.
Megan Purse has sent in a very thorough quote for today's Nice Words of the Day. Remember that you are strong and blessed, that to live is to learn, and that all bad things happen for a reason, while good ones come to those who wait. That's a lot of nice words, Megan.
Interesting. She practices her magic in her free time. Pulls out a wand and does... what is it? Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, I forgot. I don't have a break room, and somebody's going on break. So let's go ahead and build that out real quick.
Queue patients should leave the hospital before they catch something else.
Dun, dun, dun.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Plants need water. I'm gonna avoid actually putting a plant in here. The next, like, better one, I guess, is the yucca. Although I've never seen the sunflower before. Huh. But yucca doesn't require as much water, so that's nice. New illness. Blogworts. So same as before. Twits. which we don't have any toilets currently, so it's probably worth getting some toilets. General diagnosis, pharmacy, staff room, toilets, deluxe. I don't think I have any lightheadedness people anyway, so probably put the deluxe clinic here, then maybe a small toilet. But we actually do have areas in here where you can build 3 other buildings. You can sort of see the outline from here. I think I only used like 1 or 2 of them last time, but as you go, you can grow. And thanks, ANCAP. And if you are new to my stream, feel free to say hi and comment, whatever you want to do. I don't bite, I swear. At least not unless you ask for
Doctor
it.
to psychiatry, please.
Ooh, that water was stale. Ugh. It's funny, every once in a while the music does a chime and I think it's like my phone or something. Actually, it might be, I don't know. Pretty sure it's on silent. Yeah.
Tired of thinking for yourself?
Although my watch still goes off.
Wish you could donate all your money. Aha! Join the Orb Foundation today. The Orb is the perfect
What does this
shape
person
and the
have?
perfect solution.
Verbal diarrhea.
More often. This
So let's
is
see what that
Cerebral
is.
Radio.
The disease people can't stop talking about. Verbal diarrhea spreads fast and can be heard for miles. New illness discovered. Portishead? Portishead affects both body and mind. Once thought to be caused by proximity to sea air, it is now known to be chiefly caused by living in Portishead. Must be an English joke. I like the ward because there's hardly ever a line at the ward unless like there's not a nurse in. You just kind of go in, change, get in bed, get treated. Boom.
Maintenance required in psychiatry.
Upgrade a machine. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one. Do you have upgrade ability? You do. You are magic. You just can't repair anything. Great. And I can't train anybody to repair, and I don't have anybody who can repair. And this guy's on break. Who are you? And why are you just sitting and... Oh, you're on break.
Doctor's GP
Everybody's on break.
office.
All breaks, all the time. He feels much better. Cured of Muckstar. Just a regular guy with an awesome looking beard. Uh-oh, there's a new disease. And of course this needs to be taken out.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Bins will become full. Can also upgrade the Easy Scan, so let's do that. That increases the performance of the actual product. So this will give better treatment, that will give better diagnostics. Takes them forever to upgrade it though. Watch this technician's tap. Yeah. Just beat it into submission until it's better. Diagnosis certainty is 66%. So he's being diagnosed still. Okay, cool. I was like, don't treat him at 66%, jeez. It will not be successful. Waiting for this guy to get diagnosed and then we'll have a new clinic. Good news is while they're waiting repairs, they don't have to. They can still treat people. Bum, 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 bum. Okay.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. You're listening to Harrison Wolf, the lone voice of reason, ready to spread some truth to all our vigilant listeners. So
Yep, I
open
know
your
that.
eyes and your ears and get ready to find out what's really going on. But first, here are some people playing musical instruments.
It's almost done. So nurses run this, and this. I have 2 nurses, so meh. It's not too busy though. Upgraded Easy Scan. Now the PANS lab is unlocked, which is what I needed next.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
This one's the large one. Do I want to build this here or in a different building? Yeah, I could probably do it here. Go. Just put it right there, slap it down. I guess I can put a plant in it. There's nothing specifically for me to place in here, so just do that. So now we'll see the treatment for
Automated
PANS.
snack machines need restocking manually.
Basically, they have a pan stuck on their head. There's a couple different versions of that. That one's the good version. The 4 staff room is not going to happen, I don't think. I don't have enough stuff unlocked.
Nurse to general diagnosis.
Now I require a lightheadedness clinic, or a deluxe clinic. Let's see if I can fit it in here. I guess the bathroom will have to go somewhere else. Just do it like that. That'll work, right? Yeah, we'll do it like this. That way you can watch. Everybody likes watching. And of course, you want to give them a poster so they know what's happening, or what has happened to them. And a bowling bench for them to sit at.
I've started
Staff wants a
exploring
promotion. I
past
generally just give
lives.
them it because
Tried hypnotizing
I mean, you can
myself
change it to
with
where they get a good
pendulums
promotion
and
or whatever.
pocket watches, but I find
Just like
listening
that.
to my own voice works best. I say one thing and then another thing, and I say one thing and then another thing. It's possible you're now hypnotized too.
So
Pharmacy,
we have so many of these
nurse.
clinics that I kind of need another doctor. I mean, I guess.
Warning, try not to slip in the sick.
Did I need another doctor? I feel like I have more than I should have. Yeah, I don't care about that. Go away. That's nurses, that's doctors. Nope, I needed one. So the health inspector's coming, which basically is just like a little extra bonus to your reputation and points and such. Oh, our receptionist is taking a break.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Where's my other bins? Just pick this up and take it somewhere. Thank you.
Patients should seem less sick and more cured during the health inspector's visit.
So the staff requests basically are a way to increase the morale, I guess, of the staff. So if you complete the challenge, then they're happier. They get a boost. A lot of them are just kind of crazy or just like not doable. So here's our little inspector dude. He looks like a construction worker rather than a health inspector, but what are you gonna do? He'll go into every room, just kind of check it out. He'll either shake his head like that, say this is ridiculous, or go into another room and, you know, be like, hey, this looks good. Like that. Dun, 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 dun.
Looks like the healthcare branch of the Holistics company, known to some as Hemp, is in trouble again. Apparently, Elixir, their latest product which claims to cure all ills, is in fact nothing but pine-scented prune juice.
Pine-scented
I guess
prune
it should
juice.
cure one ill at least.
To all patients
Alright,
with
it wants me to own another building, so I'll go ahead and purchase the other building. And since it has stuff in the way, it'll take a while to get it built. It's kind of fun to watch, though. Kind of just suddenly shrinks down things.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Automated snack machines need restocking manually. There's our budgets. Our receptionist is asleep at the wheel there. Maybe speed it up a little bit. There we go.
To all patients with no money, you are now discharged.
Incredibly mediocre, with no features that sway the overall product neither negatively or positively, outside the realm of the ordinary. Nothing to complain about here, but nothing to be much happy about. Pretty standard. Diagnosis 0%? What? Hold on. Treatment in progress at 91%. So we completed no deaths in 90 days. That's cool.
Yearly review imminent.
Alright, so this is our first year in review. Three, two, one. That's going super slow now. So we can reveal it one at a time, or we can just do it all at once. I like to just do it all at once. So we got Doctor of the Year, Nurse of the Year, Employer of the Year, no deaths, and Patient Choice Award. Speed it up. Hitting that gives normal speed. You can see the people in queue for the office. Yep, that's what happens when it works, but still goes a little crazy. I don't think I can upgrade anything either.
You're listening to
Yeah, all the treatments things are not available.
I went to the Cirque du Parfait recently. I was impressed by how experimental the acts were, till I realized I was facing the wrong way and just looking at the tent wall.
So in order to get the hospital up to the next level, I'm gonna have to actually build more. Oh, ladies, don't need no. And drinking fountains and sweet dispensers are okay.
Don't mind me. I just like talking into a microphone.
Yes, you do. So there's a challenge where you have to cure 5 patients with verbal diarrhea within 90 days. Be the pharmacy. I usually accept them because in this game there's no like actual threat. Like before, if you were to accept it and you didn't do it in that time frame, like all the ones that are waiting would die. Anyway, no. What is this? I want to see a large sum of money. Earn 100,000 in 90 days, which I doubt I'll do, but it's still funny.
Group of patients now arriving.
So we have a ward, we have staff room, we have all this, we have all that, we have that, we have that. GP's office, sometimes you have to start adding more of them too, so you can process all the patients. Because every time they do a diagnosis, they come back to the GP's office to get a summary usually.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Plants need water. Yeah, they do. Oh, treatment failed. Get back to work. Oh, he's repairing it. Oh, I guess they don't need a repair skill to actually repair it. They just need the repair skill increases it. Oh,
Doctor's
okay.
GP's office.
Dun, dun, dun. All right. Highlighting that obviously shows you the beauty of the area. Probably should use a poster. Give him a food pyramid poster right there. Helps a little bit, not much. Bloop.
Maintenance announcement.
Pharmacy.
These will become full.
It's almost done.
Anxious.
Boom, done. That one is not going to make it though. Oh no, it got close. Not too bad though. So this one is getting a long queue, which means eventually I'm probably going to have to build another GP's office.
This is 2 Point Radio.
I love how like their trench coats are magic. They just pull and push anything out of their trench coat that they need. Refilling snacks. They put the garbage in there and just kind of wish I had a trench coat like that. See, now it's telling me that we need another GP's office. So we'll build a small one over here. That's general diagnosis. Oops. GP. And GP stands for General Practitioner. In case you didn't know. I feel like I don't want to put a plant over here, but yeah, whatever. Putting all the basics over here. Did I pause it? Oh yeah, I did. Oops. Just put that over there just to make it even. Since I put the food over there, I'm just gonna make a big bin. There's so much we could do with this place. A few more plants, nice pictures, some art, perhaps even clean up that vomit.
My therapist says I need to relax.
I kind of ignore those
Find a
hospital
hobby.
and
If you
attractiveness.
have any suggestions, please send them in. I'll keep you posted on how my search goes.
And
Anything's
somebody
better
failed.
than my
Nope, somebody
last hobby.
died.
Collecting traffic cones.
Took off his head the wrong way, I guess.
Health inspector now arriving at the hospital. Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Plants need water. Let's see, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 3. So I need a GP maybe?
Pharmacy. Calling
Oh,
nurse.
wrong one. 3 places for a nurse, and I have 2 nurses. It's just starting to get busy, so I'm just like, yeah, I should probably hire more. Hiring gets my hospital level up as well, so. Da-da-da.
Janitor needed to repair Deluxolux.
Repairs are needed. Both of them are kind of needed. Do I have 2 janitors? Just one. He seems to be doing okay. Well, except for now that one's smoking, but still, seems to be doing okay.
Maintenance
Everything's
announcement.
fine, everything's fine.
Beers will become full.
Oh yeah, toilets. Huh, I totally forgot about toilets. How could you let me forget about toilets? Toilets are so important.
Maintenance needed in staff room.
I'll just put another cube in here. There we go. People run into the bathroom like crazy now. They're like, I have to poop. I've been holding it for 2 years.
Doctor to the Deluxe clinic.
Let's see. One of Roderick Cushion's makeup crew is unwell? Alright, VIP patient. Pharmacy. So with these, if you have a full hospital, you want to like move them up the queues and such. Just treat it as an emergency. Interesting. He still has to go through the whole process,
Psychiatry.
but yeah.
The 45th caller today will win tickets to the Rock Festival
Oh, there's trash
taking
in there.
place next month.
The hook.
I admire our station manager's optimism.
Alright, he's got it.
The most callers we've ever had in a day was 6. 2 of them were wrong numbers.
79% diagnosis in progress. Interesting. Oh, diagnosis, not. I keep thinking it's treatment. Nope, the GP went on break. You thirsty? Dun, 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 dun. What you got? Group hygiene? Yeah, maybe. Apparently we completed some other thing. Oh, there's trash in... Oh no, that's a plant. But there's trash on the ground in there too. I was like, damn.
Nurse to general diagnosis.
Jeez, how much diagnosis does he need? Oh, he has portichet. He's going for treatment. Failed to complete the request from the end of other hospital attractiveness. I'm okay with that. Alright, so he's getting treatment in the ward. He's going to basically sleep it off.
Nurse to the pharmacy.
Let's see, did I put a poster in here? I did. Cool.
Year
save.
reviewed imminent.
Year-end review. Oop, that one failed. Apparently they have to go to the bathroom real bad too, so they're like hurrying up. Oh wait, no, that's probably just the speed of the game. Lots of rewards. Nice. 1 out of 1 patients. Yep, that one failed. Receptionist is AFK. Literally. That's a nurse. You're good, get back to work. Damn. So yeah, if you do like the stream, there's nothing much going on except for the game itself here. Just trying to grind through this particular level. But if you do like the stream, feel free to give it a like, or, you know, all the normal button mashing that you can do to catch the next one. Meanwhile, we'll just keep on going through this. Feel free to ask questions, get answers.
Patients
All
are
the
asked
fun
to
stuff.
trust us with their lives.
Why is it whenever you clip your nails in front of a computer, one of the nails always flies into the cracks of your keyboard? Does the keyboard feed on them? I don't know. No one knows.
Looks like it's a dead day for streaming now, at least for me. Maybe when I get to more complicated levels. Reputation is doing pretty good for the hospital though.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Yeah, and in the old game, I think that the snack machines didn't have to be restocked. I think they just gave out food forever. Alright, let's put something in here
Maintenance
to
announcement.
increase my level.
Plants need water.
This may be plant in the hallway. Thought I had entertainment over here, but I guess not. Get different benches. Small air conditioning units, sweet magazine rack. There we go. One of those over here. Level 4 staff room? Yeah, that's not gonna really happen. Nope. Just nope. Reporter wants to visit? Sure.
Reporter from 2 Point Radio has
needed a break. Luckily the bathroom is not getting too used. Let's see what we have for rewards though, since I was looking at it earlier. Yeah, got a few rewards here. I think that's it. So let us earn, or let us buy some additional items or unlock them. Like the yucca. I really want to unlock the yucca. Don't need any of that stuff because it doesn't do much. This does, but it only increases training stuff. Telephone keeps people busy. Anatomy poster. Yeah. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I usually put an anatomy poster in here, but this thing has like tons of stuff in it, I think. Can't even see where the poster is over here. I thought I had. Oh, it's windows that they put in. Oh, okay. No, I'm not trying to click on them. Or that. Still put stuff in there.
Maintenance required in psychiatry.
This is training speed. Could have sworn it increased diagnosis as well, but I guess not. And now I can give yuccas instead of these things. So I'll go ahead and change those out.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Put that closer over there. Get this out of the middle of the hallway. VIP patient, pharmacy, sure. Publicity updated. Cool. So close to that level 6.
Psychiatry, please.
I don't know why you'd want to look at a yucca rather than a regular plant, but whatever. I was never impressed with yuccas. So VIP. General diagnostics being repaired. Oh, 2 deaths. That's no
Nurse to
good.
the pharmacy.
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. So what do you think, Ancap? Are you gonna try the game out? Is this your cup of tea, so to speak? Let's see what this person is. Not too bad. Diagnostic certainty is 100%, so we should be fine.
Miss this week's unbelievable offers at Crumbly Mega Market.
Crumbly Mega Market.
Buy 115 cans of tuna
115
and get one
cans.
free. And if you sign up for our store card, you'll get our exclusive one-time use Crumbly
Simcopter.
camera. So come on down to Crumley Mega
SimCity
Market
was
in
okay.
Dugmore
They have it on mobile now, like the old version of SimCity. It's
This is 2.0.
pretty good, I guess. I mean, if you like the old one. Like the modern version of SimCity, like I have the new version of SimCity, and it's good, but the areas are too small, but like all the theories and everything are pretty good. So yeah, junior doctor to doctor will provide training slot, more movement speed, more diagnostic skill, and treatment skill. That's why you promote them. So they get better. Yeah, Simcopter I don't think I played, but I do remember how Simcopter would actually merge with SimCity, and you could fly within the cities. So yeah, that guy's done, which sometimes it turns green for some reason. I don't know why. But whatever. Cure 10 patients. Easy peasy. Oh my gosh, it's so close. Increase your hospital by expanding, build more rooms, hire more and better qualified staff, or promote and train your existing staff. I wish I could train my current staff, but I can't. Once I get the star though, it unlocks the next level, so I should be able to move on.
When first entering the hospital, please make your way to reception.
So yes.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
Toilets need routine servicing. He's gotta plunge it. The one she's using, apparently. Or he's using, whatever. I can't tell. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Everybody's so thirsty.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Automated snack machines need restocking manually. Yes, wash your hands, you nasty, filthy person. Why are you so unhappy? Let's give you a break, because apparently you need it. Just a little bit more of a one.
Needed in deluxe.
You're energized. But you're also argumentative and a teacher. The teacher trait doesn't even matter to me because apparently I don't use them as teachers. I like to purchase the teachers. Cured 10 patients, boom, done. Anyway, there's a queue, so you should probably get back to work. Like a huge queue. Because you probably went on a double break.
Maintenance required in Pan's
Good thing it's literally just pointing at the next door.
You're listening to Nigel Bickleworth.
I'm surprised they don't utilize reception more.
Welcome back to your favorite
course they-
radio station.
I'm not
the
exactly
vastly
deep into the game, so they might.
overqualified Sir Nigel Bickleworth. I'm here to inform, to entertain, and to bring some small measure of sophistication to your drab little lives. Should any of you have any requests for popular tunes, as I believe people like to call them, do not hesitate to repress that impulse. I have no intention of playing any of that drivel.
Not bad, not bad.
We're close to award season.
Boom.
We have a VIP visiting the hospital.
VRP arriving, radio reporter. So let's see what our illnesses look like. Okay, so now we have something called pandemic, which is the pan stuff. Involuntary attachment to kitchen utensils caused by extremely low levels of culinary skill. The pan must be carefully removed with a massive magnet. And of course, lightheadedness, where the patients are notably due to their bulbous heads. Lazy bones, skeletal fatigue caused by a lack of calcium in their diet. Upon diagnosis, the patient should immediately rush toward a ward where they must sleep for several days while being fed milk and cookies by a nurse. Yes, milk and cookies from the nurse. Numb. Alright, gents, well, I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream short for now. Take a little bit of a break. Maybe I'll be on a little bit later. And we'll continue this fun. But I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a break. And we'll go from there. So, as usual, thanks for joining. If you liked what you see, like, subscribe, do whatever you need to do to catch the next one. Because, you know, you never know when I'm going to pop up out of nowhere. But, thanks.